Okay guys, we have bright window here. Then I pan over, then we have the TV set here. Skip and Shannon, something I always watch. Then we go over here, and as you've seen, as I was panning by, there was another bright window behind this, the 200-gallon coral reef. This is what I'm telling you guys. I'm eating crow right now because I was going against my own philosophy. You buy the TV for case dependency. So whatever TV is designed for your room is the TV that you get. Unfortunately, Oled can't go in this room. Unless I want to turn off my coral reef, as you see, with 1,000 watts worth of lights right there and super bright. You know, and kill off all the coral as you see in there. I'll kind of zoom in and kind of let you guys get a feel for it a little bit. But these are all expensive coral. And in this particular room we have here, I'm not going to remove the coral reef. It's been here for 3 years, and I've grown all these corals out since they were about 1 inch, and I'm proud of it actually. So there's the dory. But as you can see, this camera really doesn't do it that good of justice, but it's a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, to get on to the point and matter is trying to put an OLED in a room with ambient light, a lot of ambient light, I must say, and then having to close your curtains all the time and turn off your reef lights, which I'm not supposed to do. They're supposed to be on 8 hours a day at least. And then, you know, doing that all the time is cumbersome. And then on top of that, the TV stays on during the day, all day long, pretty much. It's the family room, basically. And, you know, there's people in and out of here. I have sports shows, CNN, everything going, which is fine. You could have an OLED and do all that. But it just seems dim in the room that I have because I didn't shop for the TV. Well, I did. It's the Z9F. And I was trying to replace it with an OLED just by wanting an OLED in this room. OLED doesn't fit in this room, guys. So I'm eating crow right now, telling you that, guys, that yes, the Z9F is the best TV for this room. A Master Series Z9F TV is the best for this room right here, or any type of Master Series LED TV. Now, if I was in a darker room, I would pick the OLED, but in SDR, and then, you know, most of the stuff that I watch during the day, it just seems like I had to crank the OLED all the way up to full blast. And some people are like, okay, well, go get the A90J. A90J, probably the best OLED ever made. That won't go in this room either, because that's what, a couple hundred more nits than the CX or the C1. It's the brightest OLED out there, but I still think they're going to even go brighter when they go out with the new X91J or whatever, you know, or excuse me, not X, A91J. So, you know, it'll keep progressing out throughout the years, and I'll wait for that. So, but for now, I'm just going to keep the Z9F. It wins the Bright Room, my Bright Room mini competition. The CX, the C1, the A80J, any of those will not fit in this room as far as how I'd like my TV to look. And it's unfortunate in a way, but I still have my Master Series Z9F. It's tried and true, and it's been here. Everybody loves it. Picture's phenomenal. It's one of the brightest LEDs ever made. I think it's one of the top, you know, 2 or 3. I don't know. You guys know all the stats on that, but I know when we turn it on, it's substantially brighter than any OLED. And in my room, with what I have right here, what you're looking at in front of you, it fits, as you could see. So following my own rules is what I'm going to be doing from now on. Case dependency, guys. Quit trying to stuff something in a room that doesn't belong just because it's the YouTube fad at the time. So maybe if I have a controlled room in my gaming room, I'll do that. But that doesn't look to be the case as well, because I have a big, huge window next to the doggone wall the TV's going on. So, you know, I got to be accommodate everybody in the household, just like you guys do with your family. So, case dependency, guys. Pick your TV for where it's going, you know. Don't just pick TV because somebody said OLED's the best. OLED's only the best for if it goes in the room that makes it the best. LED's the best for the room that makes it the best. I'm not gonna say any LED. I'm gonna have to say a Master Series LED, a Sony, or the new Samsung's Q90A or something of that sort. Something that's super bright, super punchy, has a, you know, if you have a room with a lot of ambient light, you got to go with one of those TVs, guys. That's just the way it is. You guys have a good one.